Hi everybody, good morning. Welcome back to another video. Man, I feel like so much has happened since the last time I filmed a vlog. My mom and I went to Baltimore to visit my brother and his girlfriend. And his girlfriend was also graduating from university. So it was like perfect timing. We just had a bunch of good restaurants. I don't know if you can tell from my stomach, but let's just say that my stomach has been blessed. Yesterday I just dropped off my mom at the airport. So she's heading back home, and then also my brother and his girlfriend are also in different states because of jobs and internships and whatnot. I'm pretty much the only person in my family that's in the East Coast right now. With that being said, my first order of business today is going to the gym. I haven't been going to the gym as much just because I want to spend as much time with my family as possible. But now it's time. So let's go to the gym. Recently I went to the car maintenance and they finally fixed my windshield wiper, because for the past 6 months, pretty much ever since I've been here, my windshield wiper has been broken. So every time I need to use it, somehow my window gets more blurry than before. I was like, am I bugging? Is my eyes like actually seeing this, or is it the windshield wiper that's doing this? Now look at this. Wow, that's satisfying. Thank God I did that like 2 days ago. Yesterday it was like pouring rain on my way to the airport. If I hadn't got my wipers done, I'm not sure I would make it back home. An empty gym all to myself. Let's go. Right, just got back from the gym. Now it's time to eat some lunch. For lunch today, I want to make omurice. Now, if you don't know what omurice is, it's basically, how should I say this? It's basically like a Japanese style omelet where the insides of the omelet is still kind of runny. It's not cooked all the way. I already have some leftover rice, vegetables, and chicken. Now all I have to do is basically make the omelet. The idea is that once I put the omelet on top of the rice and then I slice the omelet open, the runny egg inside the omelet is supposed to like stream down to the side of the rice. That's the best way that I can explain it. I'm sure like there's many videos online showing you how to do it. It's just that I want to expand my cooking, you know what I mean? Because my mom was here for the last 2 weeks or so, and she's seen what I've been eating for the last 6 months, and she's like, this can't be all that you ate, all that you've been eating. Because literally all I do is, once I cook the chicken, right, everything else is microwavable. Like the noodles is microwavable, the vegetables are microwavable. She's right, I have to expand my cooking expertise, if you will. What other way to expand my cooking skills than to start it off with a bang? Omurice is probably one of the hardest things to master when it comes to cooking food. I've seen some videos of it, so I'm just gonna try to go off of my memory of what I've seen. It's gonna be really quick because you can't have it be on the pot for too long, or else it's not gonna be the effect. It's not gonna have the effect that an omurice is supposed to have. I don't have much confidence in doing this, but 頑張ってみましょう。そうですね。Let's set the rice aside for now. Okay, I think the first thing that I have to do is mix the eggs in a bowl because it's basically like scrambled eggs. Hopefully that's right. I have no idea what I'm doing. Watch this. One hand crack the egg. Oh. Okay, not bad. Boom. Second one. Oh, got some shell in there. My hand is shaking so badly. Why am I nervous? Hold on. You know when you drop the shell in the bowl and you're just trying to fish it out, but it keeps running away? Now I mix it. I think 2 eggs is enough. I don't know if you're supposed to do more. 2 eggs is good for me. Oh, I just heard a shell break in there. Oh well, I'm about to eat some eggshells as well. The eggs are now mixed. Now it's time to turn on the pot. Let's see, I think this pot would be best. Set this aside. First thing first, gotta open the windows. Next, turn on the fire. There we go. Olive oil, just a little bit. Oh, too much. So far we are off to a bad start, but we're gonna save this. Watch this. That's so much oil. Oh my God. Gotta have this on hand. This is essential when it comes to cooking eggs. 3, 2, 1. First, I think you just set it down for a little bit, wait a little bit. And then the chef just started like stirring it. Kind of like a runny texture. This is not enough eggs. What am I doing? So basically I ended up just making like scrambled eggs, as you can see. Yeah, no, the omurice is not happening. I'm still gonna try to make it like presentable though. Like this. Usually they put like ketchup in there, but I don't have ketchup, so I'm just gonna do barbecue sauce. I think that's enough. So here it is, my best attempt at an omurice. It's really just scrambled eggs with barbecue sauce. Still looks good though. To go along with the omurice, or my attempt at omurice, I also made miso soup. Even though it's really simple, like there's nothing in there, it's just the soup itself. なんか味噌スープじゃん。でも、豆腐なしでと海苔なしでも、本当に味噌スープなんだろうか。じゃないかも。Alright, let's try this. いただきます。うまい。It's actually not bad. The barbecue sauce probably is the one that's carrying the whole thing, but it's still good nevertheless. Also, the rice probably could have been microwaved a little longer. It's still kind of stiff. Either way, I'm proud of myself for even attempting to make this dish. The egg is actually not bad. In terms of the texture, it's like soft, but it's not too soft. You know what I mean? I can definitely cook scrambled eggs. It's just that when it comes to making omurice, I'm still very far away from that. Next time when I go back to Taiwan, I want to challenge my dad to see if he can make it. Because to me, he's probably the best chef in the world. So if he can't make it, then it's probably not for us, right? It's probably for like the very professional chefs. But I'm sure he can do it though. Let's try the miso soup. This is really good. By the way, I had no idea that Giant actually sells miso paste. I was looking around in the Asian food section, and then for some reason I just had my eyes on this this package. I didn't know what it was, and then it turns out it's miso paste. So my idea was that I could probably like use some rice and then put it in the soup to make like rice soup. Obviously it doesn't compare to like miso that you get, you know, in Asia, but for what they have, it's actually pretty good. I would say it's a little bit bland because usually in Asia, or at least in Japan or Taiwan, we will eat like miso soup with seaweed and tofu. And then maybe if you're like very extra, you want it to be extra fancy, you would add green onions as well. There's nothing quite like a Japanese dish made by a Taiwanese person that barely cooks. It's the only one in the world. I'm sure I've said this many times before, but I definitely miss Taiwan and I definitely miss Japan as well. When I go back there, I'm just gonna eat outside every single day. This is probably the most abundant meal I've made for myself in a while. Definitely a step up from, the instant noodles with the chicken breast and the spring mix. I still have the chicken and the spring mix. It's just that I actually made rice this time along with the egg and a miso soup. Obviously, it's still not like top-notch quality when it comes to cooking. You gotta start somewhere though, right? There's this branch right outside my room. It looks like blueberries, but I'm not sure. Do y'all see that? Like right here, there's like little blueberries. I don't know if they're like blueberries or they're something else. They definitely look like the blueberries that we typically eat. Not that I'm planning to eat it at all, it's just I'm curious. This is not the only one either. The one behind it also has berries as well. Sorry if the window is kind of like messy. It just rained yesterday, so like all the soil is getting on the window. Now I gotta look into this. I'm curious. It's been here for a while, but the berries haven't got any bigger in size. Interesting. Wait, I didn't know this was a national park area. I love going on walks the day after it rains. There's this earthy smell from the soil. It makes me feel very relaxed, very laid back. Although it is a little muddy though, I'm not gonna lie. That's why there's probably nobody here right now other than me. Oh, I love it. For some reason, the air smells sweet, almost like watermelon. Maybe because I've started eating watermelon recently. There's like a very small hint of sweetness in the air. This is what I love about DC. The fact that there's like a city aspect of it, but then there's also a nature aspect. There's a very healthy balance between the two. Look at how muddy it is. Oh, it makes that sound. This sounds crazy. Oh, I remember this part. The most dangerous part of the park. You gotta be careful or you might slip down there. I was thinking about this the other day. I think I've been to most of the tourist attraction places in DC that has to do with nature. The only place I haven't filmed in my vlog that's considered a major tourist attraction is the National Arboretum. And then right next door is the Kenilworth Aquatic Gardens. Those are my two main places that I still want to go in DC. Also, for the people that are living in Seattle, I think we might have some competition in terms of what city is the most rainy in the entire USA. Seattle has been like notoriously known as the most rainy city. At least for me personally, that's what most people think. But DC might be just as rainy. It's crazy. I would never think that at this particular time that it would still be cloudy and rainy like this. I'm just gonna look at the positive though, and that's that the earthy smell is doing it for me right now. There was a dog running after me. She's cute though. This place also has a creek alongside the trail. I don't know if this is like the common theme in Washington, D.C. There's a lot of these parks that has like a little river next to it, which adds to the vibe. It just makes it even better. My heart is full. This is all I ever need. Shizen no oto. Sugosuki. I'm getting hot. I didn't think this was possible in a 68-degree weather. But I guess whenever you do some exercising, it just makes your body feel completely warm. Oh, I made it to the bridge. This was where I stopped last time. Isn't it so beautiful? Let's make our way down and back. Oh, this place is very beautiful over here. It's just nature and I right now. This feels so good. I think the water is flowing down from over there and it goes all the way across and then it just keeps going. In these type of parks, you kind of have to be careful like how far you go. Because if you keep going, you might just walk into another state. For example, Rock Creek Park, obviously, you can potentially walk from DC to Maryland without even knowing. And then this one, I don't know how far this one goes. Isn't it so beautiful? I'll never get used to this. It seems like they also made this little trail with the logs, which is very creative. And it just keeps going. Oh, somebody also made a rock formation or whatever this is. Somebody also made these two rock towers. Nice. This is a much more doable trail, given that it's literally walking distance from my apartment. So I don't have to have trouble just finding places to park. That's the main thing. I don't mind going far. It's just whenever I arrive at a place, I don't know where to park. There's no place for me to park. I know there's a shortcut that goes straight out to my apartment. Maybe we can take the shortcut this time. I almost tripped just now. Gotta be careful. Remember when I made that video when I was outside exploring in the snow? That fall at Georgetown University, that gave me so much trauma. I'm always so careful now whenever I walk outside. Literally half of my body fell into the pond. Never again. The woods just gives me like a mysterious feeling. You never know what you're gonna find until you actually go. Like right now, I'm finding out that there's all these puddles on the floor. I have to walk zigzag to avoid it. Wait, I think this is the shortcut. Let me see. I keep having to duck my head down. There's all these leaves getting in my way. Is this the way? Uh-oh. Don't tell me I'm getting lost. Hold on. My God, these stairs are no joke. Whew. There we go. Oh, I see it. Turn left here, I think. Maybe this is not the shortcut. This is the long way. Why am I walking all these uphill routes when I can just walk on flat land? Wait, am I walking the right way? I'm so confused. Oh, I think I see the way out. Wait. Yes. Yes, I see it. Got me out here huffing and puffing. Another part I love about Washington, D.C. is that you get to see beautiful flowers everywhere. I think it's hydrangea season right now. So you see a lot of these on the side of the neighborhoods. I love it. There's also more right here. And the hydrangeas, like they have different colors too. I've seen some pink ones. Semi-pink ones, purple ones, and then also some blue ones as well. I love it. 도착しました. 疲れた。休み必要している。確かに。Right now, I'm editing the video that you're watching right now. It says 20 minutes and 41 seconds. 20 minutes is insane. The last time I did a 20-minute video was when I was in Taipei, and that was like 3 days worth of footage. This is only like what, half a day of footage? That's crazy. I definitely want to make my videos more conversational from now on. I always think that I don't have a lot of things to say, but here it says 20 minutes. So maybe I do have a lot of things to say. I just have to like process them before actually saying it. Obviously, I still love the cinematography part of the vlog. It's just that I feel like when I do more conversational vlogs, it helps me stay in the moment and notice the little things. On the one day that I film a video out of the week, it's always like my most happiest day, the day that I'm most excited, most upbeat, because I feel like I'm hanging out with you guys. I definitely want to go on more adventures and film them. Next week, I'm going to the National Arboretum, like I talked about earlier in the video, and then also some other places that I have in mind. I was at the National Arboretum 2 to 3 days ago, and it was so beautiful. The only thing is it was cloudy that day, so I didn't film anything. But I'm gonna try to find a sunny day in the next week or so, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. Thank you so much for staying all the way until the end of the video. If you wanna follow me on Instagram, you can follow me right here. This is my username. And then also my other social medias, you can find them in the link in the description. Stay tuned for more adventures. Otherwise, 次の動画を会いましょう。はい、またね。